his previous team tonight. And so in we go with Vitality on the CT side of Mirage and OG poising themselves for the A-site hit. We get a smoke over the top and a few shots out from Ticket. Beautiful from monesy. Disgusting second frag to boot. He gets 3 kills with that P2K in the pistol. Apex the Berettas to clean up. And that is the monesy that we got to see at World Finals. Because
I took my voice box away.
what do you? Okay, let's play a game.
Sure.
How many rounds
Like Saw.
can OG post throughout this best of 3? What are you expecting? With no disrespect, of course. What are you actually expecting from OG this evening?
I think they're going to win on...
And so it starts.
What did he say?
He said, Heavy God already last.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a sign of respect. He knows Heavy God's good.
Gun round. That was a gun round.
Jesus, okay.
They had rifles, they had grenades, and they got nothing to show it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's tough, man.
4 back at fall finals. You know, we talk about in-game leaders getting better in CS2. Those that take space. Oh, but Heavy God's got himself a deagle, and that's all he's gonna get. The single kill into the A site before Apex again just continues to farm up with the A4. Nexius will find something towards top middle, but it ain't enough. Spinx survives the damage, and Fiku all alone.
And Nexius has actually been stats-wise pretty good as well here for OG, but they haven't played any quality competition, nothing as tough as Vitality. But it is about time, I think, for a step up in competition because, yeah, his numbers have been pretty decent. I think Mouse NXT have been something of a money tree in terms of young talents, right? So I think OG were like, all right, well, let's see if there's one more player that we can scoop from them to take advantage of their great talent scouting.
I think, unfortunately, despite that great trend that NXT did have, right, we're now talking about a pool of Mouse NXT players that didn't get the We Play Academy experience. They didn't get Cyclone and Shuhei molding them as JDC, Shane, Exertion, that lot did. You know, I feel like Jimpat really was kind of the last piece that went through that nurturing period in NXT. So, yeah, Nexius is on the list. And Fiku,
this is possible,
making a list of victims. 2 deep, 12 seconds to spare. He could plant, and he's covered from Palace, but it's Zywoo, whose position is now known. Fiku, if he wins this, and we know Fiku can hit a headshot.
For Vitality.
Shouldn't be reading that website. There's lots of things you can do there, but reading, it's a dangerous game. Creeping up through connector. They've done a good job of keeping the pack tight. Zywoo will shave off the front runner. Easy second kill for Zywoo. Clean change of position. Little verticality goes a long way. Regali, 6 snap back to Cat. But the nade almost gets there. 3 health.
3 health.
And as he falls himself into the cover of the corner of connector, it is time that ticks quick. That when things go well for OG, she's the most hyped person in the room.
Yep.
So I would love to see him win a few rounds, get us that Vladi land pop-off. Very quick round this time. Tempo, nasty up connector, and Flames hits the ground with nothing to show for it. Apex sprays clean. Third, not his for the taking. Zywoo from Ticket will turn the attention of Keto. And Fiku, with a bit of cover along the wall, just can't manage to bring anybody else with him. So the pace definitely catches them out, but Apex does enough to hold the line and give his teammates a comfortable amount of space.
But they're already thinking about the second half of the round. Keto has the sight to himself. Lurk Smoke comes out. But Keto, he doesn't have much to lose, so he's going to take some kind of risk here.
But you're, mechanically...
They bloom, they bloom. Big peek. You guys got to decide.
Claims he gets away with 1, but he's pressured by the Molotov, so luckily for him, monesy's got a piece of the action, a double off of Catwalk. It's a gun round that finally looked to go the way of OG out the gate, and they get shut down in an instant. 2 up between Regali and Heavy God, highest rated players for OG throughout their RMR qualifier run. Emphasis on the Heavy God. But shut down this time around by Britain's best. monesy sitting pretty on the 3-piece. Regali's got 45 seconds to try and cook up something special.
Well, he's going to need a cast iron, a gas stove, and Ramsey's pedigree, okay? To be able to make a dish out of this.
And to be honest, this would be the perfect event to eat your first loss, because then you got it out of the way. There's no trophy here.
That attitude is why you're not playing on Vitality.
You got to lose eventually. Wouldn't it be better to happen at groups?
Sounding like a real Norman right now.
Let's see what Larry's cooking. Mezzy 2 to the left. Clean as can be. 8 in a row for Vitality.
Vitality, yeah. I had made my top 20 lists for this year, and for a while I had ropz over Spinks, and that was the big thing for me, is that I ended up putting Spinks over ropz. And see that. What was the...
It was just the Spinks' rating versus FaZe throughout the year, and ropz' rating versus Vitality throughout the year. Very one-sided. Like the trade train that has been Vitality's defense. Zywoo, if I'm not mistaken, was burned out there, but Fiku throws caution to the wind.
So slippery, that one. Can't find him. Can't find Flamesy either. Keto, you can smell him, though. The milk was still sweating. It's just that. And now he's gone in the completely wrong direction. Bomb is unrecoverable. With that one kill, maybe he could walk into that 1v2, but I think this is slowly just turned into... I'm not going to say safe, because it doesn't seem like he's going to. But I was going to, I got to admit.
Keto doesn't know about that word. Keto believes. You're not the first, Fiku. Won't be the last. Again, we're going to get pace. OG got close to this bomb site once in a similar buy with a similar round, and they've got Zywoo dead. Op in hand for Fiku, trying to catch the rotate as bomb is down. A curious situation here. Spinks starts to reclaim control as he does get picked by Regali.
Now
the op has fallen into the hands of the right player, and Heavy God's Deagle out of ramp yet again. But Flames gets the back turned, and we're going to have to lean on Heavy God. We wanted to see him put something forth tonight. A 1v2 would look real good. Molly's over top. A little bit of damage. Can he find him in the smoke? No, sir. Whoop. Keto on his own here, under pressure from the utility and barely standing. Down he goes.
Oh, man.
Zywoo hits the dunk from downtown.
Bomb still back in spawn, which means their mid player, well, I don't know who was supposed to go back and get that. But they're really pressing up against choke points right now. I think they're just more concerned about get this first kill and then organize. But they'll eventually need to go back and get that bomb. It's getting farther away from them in some way.
Oh, Apex. Clean one. Second player in middle has been found out, and Apex is barely alive. But with the wide swing, he gets over. Good chase from Fiku, but he can't find Apex. And as the Oppers duel down in mid, Apex is going to have a chance at something off that flashbang, nearly set up from the cat flash, but still bomb in spawn. Mezzy continues to tear them up. And as Regali swaps over to the AK, at least the frags are both here for the taking.
Oh, he's connected to somebody's birthday or something like that. Oh wait, hold on. We got one round left in the half, and it's starting off fast. Heavy God goes down. Zywoo inside a ladder with a op by himself, and they're just walking out of smokes now.
Dude, Apex has barrel stuffed countless players in this first half. 16 and 5 and still going. Fiku slipped the net on catwalk. Clean headshot to Mezzy, but Zywoo then trade frag +1 deep on Nexia.
16 and 3, man.
Yeah. Wow. Right up there alongside Apex. The Frenchman fragging at the start of 2024. Regali put down into a 1v4 to try and stop the painful reality that is indeed a 12-0 half.
Indeed.
I thought he was going to go around the corner
On
and die.
Vladdy's birthday. We can't let that happen.
Yep, that it is.
OG, you better win this pistol.
It's a lot of pressure to bring back this map. At least it's the opening game of the year. It's all uphill from here. Good luck.
Let's kick it off.
A CT pistol is all that is in between OG and embarrassment.
Oh no, on Vladdy's birthday. Come on, guys.
But luckily, Heavy God is in the server. And where there's a Heavy God, there's a chance. 3 kills.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
like that. From inside Sandwich, he keeps the hopes alive. But a 2v2 right back after and smoked off. They could cross. They don't know it. And they won't. They'll hold. Oh, but you know the worst part about this is now that uncertainty is going to start creeping into the back of Fiku's mind. He's going to leave for the B site, and this whole entire time, Vitality is just going to have sat in the corners.
They're planting the seeds.
Oh,
Oh no.
oh,
Wait.
oh.
Oh, okay. They get one spotted. No bomb spotted on the ramp, actually. Oh, and second player inside Palace. All info is known between both parties.
Who's swinging, baby? CS2, swing or be swung?
Oh, they're so uncomfortable. CT's looking up here from triple and default 45 seconds, but Fiku wins his.
Nice headshot, and Spinks now has to recover just like that into the 1v1. Oh! Just like that. 13-0
On Vladdy's birthday.
on Vladdy's birthday. 13-0 like it's nothing, because Vitality were indeed the best team. And we'll see if their Inferno has anything better in store for us. Oof. Zywoo gushed down mid. I like that they're confident. They're going for the gunfights. They kicked it off with a gush, and now they could be paying the price. Flamesy and Mezzy looking to get themselves up into the apartments as Regali and Nexius
Look
do
at this.
maintain mid.
They had such good protocol to deal with this. They're late up alt, plus they have Hall's control, and the CTs they know have to reroute through the B side. So Regali's still here in mid. Oh, good cover. Good cover. They take care of him. But now we're in a brand new situation. 2v2, A side is the tease, and the wrap takes place.
Mezzy's got that bomb tucked. Fiku kills Flamesy. No support here for the Brit. Nose one's coming in from Moto. Easy turnaround here for Mezzy. Can he nail it? A single bullet gets the job done. And full Fiku almost dodges until Mezzy says enough's enough.
Wow.
And that is now. This could be a golden flashbang from Keto. Nope. He uses the roof to dodge the flash.
Yeah.
That little overhang was inviting him for a second. Very little cover for Fiku as well. He puts the next piece of util down. Zywoo turns his back. Great chance at a double kill for Keto, but he pulls away and he loses his sight anchor. His nade could end flames.
Yes. There have been some weird bounces on these nades right now. Oh, it's second oranges. It's second oranges on the plant. Very wise.
And Spinks on the lurk. Heavy God, alert. 10 health left for him, only 4 sitting on Keto. We've got Apex, 67 health, and Flames a little bit to work with.
Such a great molly timing. They can peek behind it.
They're gonna try to press. 2 CTs line up, and Flames not able to get that third one, but it puts Apex in a great position to clutch. Little bits of health, all that Heavy God had left, and Apex playing it down. As that bomb ticks, he's got this in the bag. A 2v default. Could have died to it. But alas, Vitality go 3-0 and pistols back in the hands of OG. When does the beating end?
That's 16-0, by the way, so there it is.
Through the smoke goes the MAC-10. Fiku looking to get that Deagle back online. The numbers are here. CT's trying to get into that execute, but 2 already pulled off the play. And the AKs swarm in.
It's hard to even...
Oh, he was looking to get cheeky over Coffin. He will still get a kill on just the vanilla pistol.
Heavy God. Oh.
Bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Heavy gout. Oh yeah, shout out to Maui Snake for the great co-streams.
Oh, no second one from Nexius. Tries his damnedest to hang on to that. Zywoo's going hunting. 17 round wins in a row from the #1 ranked team in the world. Smoke grenade top banana, gonna leave the anchor. Fiku again, not on top, but this time behind first orange. Vitality are gonna have some weight behind this commitment. If they commit in, despite the smoke, they'll go. Fiku, again, single kill. And the frag of Keto doesn't catch the next two on the cross. So Bomb will get over. Can he stop it? Will he know?
Regali, one molly coming in late.
Keto gets pegged by the smoke. There's no support here for Apex. His teammates,
they heard him though.
They regain vision just in time. However, Apex dying in the back of the bomb site could get this retake rolling. You've got Zywoo on 5 HP. Spinks sits on 50. And both the counter-terrorists in from coffins, smoking off the bomb. Molly spreads onto Zywoo. That's an easy kill for him. The first round of the series for OG, maybe. Spinks starts to peek. Diffuser down to the 2 seconds. They've done it. 17-round streak comes to an end.
They lock it up with that carpet fire right there on Banana. That was beautiful, connecting those two mollies. The first
Zywoo getting in a little trash talk.
Yeah. Wow, okay.
And back to reality.
What did he say?
He said, yeah, first one, boys. Woo!
Oh, wow.
You know, I think it's incredibly healthy that the face of any esport, which is at this point now unarguably Zywoo, has a bit of attitude. You know, you don't want him to be. I'm not asking for toxicity.
Yeah.
But
I talked about this with Thor a couple weeks ago, but it's like Simple and Zywoo wake up every day and they know they're mortal enemies. It's just that Zywoo won't acknowledge it publicly. But everybody knows. Obviously, you want to be better. You don't get to #1 with that without that energy.
And it's
so if you don't show it, you're just hiding it.
You're just hiding it.
Come on.
And he's done a good job of hiding it. You know, he wanted there to be an argument. Now it's the... But we saw it at the HLTV award show. We saw the character coming to the forefront.
One thing will never change. He's a truly humble person.
He's a humble person.
And we know that behind the scenes, talking to him, he's a nice guy. Okay, he's not being fake. But, you know, to believe that he's not trying, come on. You got to be kidding yourself. Versus all these other...
The impact don't stop. Oh. Regali, in the meanwhile, trying to be the counter-opper, and instead his brain is splattered in apartments. Heavy God tries to slide into that gap and will deter Flamesy from following through. Flashbang setup, but he doesn't go for the swing. Just slides one step forward, and Spinks is going to catch him right then and there. Double man advantage as Vitality look to hard reset OG 7 rounds into this game.
Yeah, they got Spinks right under their doormat right now. My God. And he is no longer dormant. Here he is inside the halls. Nexius coming in on the flank. Spinks hasn't moved a muscle. And oh, this poor man.
5-7 gets that kill.
You know.
Ain't that crazy? Isn't that crazy?
An MP9 gets that 100%. MP7, I don't know. How are you going to admit to that? I was supposed to be banter. You're Simple retired. You're the only one left here who can go to bat for the MP7. Deagle needs to be the cheapest gun that can one-shot.
Zywoo off the opening kills again. Apex has Fiku 5v3 with just some upgraded Desert Eagles, and as Keto throws out utility, peeking back around the coffins, he'll find himself in a similar state. Despair. Oop, or not. Has the time come for Keto's Desert Eagle to turn? No, never mind. I feel like poor Keto has got a giant magnet on his chest when it comes to frag grenades. We saw it top mid on Mirage. This time just hiding backside B. All he's asking for is a little map control. Hey, you guys mind if I sit in this dark corner? Too much to ask for. Regali and Heavy God. Stuck inside of the church with nowhere to go. So let's see what they can take down with them. There it is.
Knock, knock.
Quick headshot to Mezzy. Who's up next? They both swing, and that is clean.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Kerrigan.
No, brain fart. G2. Hooksy.
Hooksy. Oh yeah, that's right. So, and it's true, right? You can almost never give an IGL enough credit because we all know how much they do. But you only really rate them based on the team's wins and losses.
Oh, come on, boys. One more for the road, perhaps? Yeah, Fiku extending around.
This is nice.
The bomb down in the bottom of T-spawn.
All that's to say, I think it's just amazing what Apex has done.
Leave it to Apex.
And he's also survived the coach change where a lot of people were preying on his downfall, saying, well, he got his ass carried to this point by Zonic.
This is winnable. This is a winnable round.
Oh, wait, what?
Mm-hmm.
Did they not see the bomb?
They never saw it. It sat bottom T-spawn.
Okay. And they're not worried about the B side at all right now. Well, now they are.
Ooh. But when you're all coming in from the same direction, I mean, this has got spray down written all over it.
You can hear him. Charging
23 bullets in the magazine, takes into the corner. And they, I mean, they could tether nicely, but they come in at separate timings. And the third player's low health. Oh,
that was
God. 10 HP between the last two standing. Mr. Merryman almost clutched that.
Yeah, they were over on the A side playing with Mega Block.
Who comes out on top of this? Heavy God in the pit, Molly by his feet. Luckily, the smoke is there ahead of time. Moto players won't see him moving. Backside player goes down empty-handed. Now suddenly, yeah, Heavy God has all the pressure on his shoulders. Keto's gonna come over to try to bail him out, but then Zywoo picks him off as he peeks out through library. Sight cleared. Fiku near, but not able to stop that bomb plant. Mezzy comfortably backside plants it.
Flames does everything.
They're already on for the save, huh?
Yeah. Two most important kills right there. That slide out clear from Flamesy. Ends losing 22 HP after refragging in pit as well. Vitality right back to winning. But Outsiders were the best team in 2022, not Heroic.
That's true.
Yeah.
James doesn't lose in Brazil. Is he just gonna drop the one? Everybody else has gone towards the A site. It's Nexius and Heavy got a long short. Ooh, 3 players apartments. This is going to unravel your holds. Oh, Flamesy clears the truck. Spinks clears Nexius, but Heavy God gets spotted. And at least he holds on to the boiler control. So they've lost sight and they've pushed it all down to Zywoo. This is what we're all waiting for, though. Give me a Zywoo 1v3 clutch attempt in a post plant.
You call it an attempt now.
What, are you gonna call this a surefire thing? He's dodged the bullets as he crosses over to pit. First one, a miss, but he gets away, and a second shot off the mark. How uninspiring.
Calling it an attempt now as well.
There we go, OG. Nexius playing counter flash. Again, this is the setup that held back the T's once. Ooh, but first player, nothing. Boosted member. He'll shave off a single frag. Bomb is still sitting at the bottom of T-ramp, and the entirety of what's left of OG comes scrambling over to the A site as if it's a foregone conclusion.
It's kind of awkward for Mezzy. They're comfortable right now, but Mezzy doesn't know if they're going to push down for some time, and there could be someone who walks, and he needs to get the bomb. So they need to hold control of A site while he recollects it. 2 players spot. Now they can actually go B, and Flamesy's just doing everything all by himself, man. They don't even have to worry about this anymore. They can come to A if they want to.
He's on for the ace.
Wow.
Looking for an ace in the 12th. Now, bomb's going to go down at B. If I'm Regali, I'm just trying to catch Flamesy before I leave, because you can turn your back, but then he's a problem for the rest of this round. And there's nothing you can do about it. Flamesy's out of there. Bomb on the B site. Regali 45 health to try and get OG's 4th. Even the rounds that start to go south for Vitality, like, oh, Bomb's in a weird place. It's just been recovered, reclaimed, and held on to. Regali approaching loudly, shot in the side of the head.
It was in reality only 2 or 3 events.
Damage off the nade. Zywoo's Berettas sing. 2 kills, however, for OG means bomb plant there for the taking. What's the retake like? A flash on Mezzy? Kevlar on 2. No kit. And a deep position from not 1, but 2 of OG's remaining members. Nexius. Ooh, still doesn't know. Spinks is coming in blind. Oh, no, never mind. Heavy God looking for the follow-up, but no kills, barring the first. Regali sits behind Nubox with a hope and a dream of keeping this one alive. A tap on bomb, and it is nothing but headshots from the last 2 players of Vitality.
Contrast is the name of the game here versus Vitality and its opponents. Okay.
Nice headshot from Fiku as well to deny Zywoo the mid-line lurk. Bomb still T-ramp. Things could still get weird. Is he a little off the mark with that one? All right, so the force buy works out towards Bananas. And Vitality, 2-man safe. Because Spinks got a 4K in the second half of Mirage, the 1-round half with 4 kills. Do you know what his rating was?
So, sorry, say it again. You got 1 4K?
The second half of Mirage was 1 round of counter.
No flashes, and they'll just swing out to try to scare him. Nexius doesn't hit a shot. He'll spot 2. Probably knows there's 3 in total. And oh my god. They kept his full attention.
The 1 M4 on the field is exactly where they need it. 2 kills, 3 and 4! Spinks shuts the door, and OG hit the ground.
Wow. That's full control, man. Back a few A1S users with flips like that.
A little tempo coming out of the T side back in, because you got nothing to lose. So play like it. 3 frags. And Vitality gets shut up. Temporarily. Because to be honest, that round was going well for OG up until that Spinks 4K. Yeah.
So are you on the A1S or the A4 right now?
Right now I'm on the A1S.
Yeah.
Yep. But I have both equipped, of course.
Yeah.
As you should.
Yeah. I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
If you're sort of unable to make up your mind.
Yeah.
You're like
I love a round where Zywoo plays like he's got nothing to lose. But he's already down 4v5 as Flames gets dropped towards top banana.
It's the same default here, and Nexius goes down 4-1. They could read this slightly. Let's see if the CTs slow down a bit. Looks like they're swapping positions out at the moment.
Yeah, bad timing on that.
In this reorganization of grenades, it comes down to Mezzy, the anchor for Vitality inside of the pit. Oh,
gets away from him.
That was a little bit of a new way to play it. And we know that people aren't playing big pit as much in CS2 because normally the way you would smoke yourself out, it could just be blown open. So the cover's not nearly as strong as it used to be. Bike peaks are happening less, but doesn't mean you can't get creative with it. And,
do you think balcony not having a railing anymore also affects that?
Oh yeah, it's huge. You mean, is it good for the CTs, or do you mean does it affect big pit in general?
Pit, playing big pit?
Yeah, I think the smoke is the biggest reason why you would not play there as much anymore. Like, it was so strong in CSGO, basically. It was just undeniably strong. If you have a smoke, there was no counter to it.
Apex getting all riled up. It's gotta be, he does it again. There we go, 5v4 once more. as OG collect ahead on Banana. They evacuate the A site in response. Vitality leave the door open for OG and their 7th round win, but you'll be keeping M4s.
Oh, okay. So they're getting out red here. They're gambling on the attack. I mean, Mezzy's obviously useless. One pistol over on the A site. If that's clipped out of context, sounds very rude. But with the pistol in his hand, that's really no need to let him just die there.
Yeah, you know, Mezzy, really just a piece of garbage.
That was Connor who's just said that right now. If you want to clip it.
It's corner?
It's corner. Oh, man. Did we tell anybody
We have
about
not
this?
told that story publicly yet.
Okay, so basically for years, Connor and Pimp have been going at each other's necks.
Yeah.
And it's always been banter.
In good fun.
Every morning they walk into the tent, one or the other, go, wow, you look really ugly today, or say something just incredibly rude and disparaging. And at the World Final, we realized that every time Connor would say hi, or Pimp would say hi to Connor, he would call him Corner.
Hey, Corner.
Hey, Corner. Obviously because he's Danish, so...
You think you know a guy. You think a guy knows you. I respect you, OG. You're fighting tooth and nail for this, but the utility war on Banana this round goes the way of Apex. Barely. Flames lucky to have gotten out of there. The 5v4 back and forth on Banana finally favors Vitality. About damn time. But you've also just kind of poked the bee's hive, because now you've got an entire pack of OG players looking to pop out behind that flash. In the smoke, Heavy God gets stuck. Apex tries to fall away. Very quickly on the chase, 2Ts, flash for the CT cross. They don't decide to push out off of the flashbang, instead just taking control of Church, and that's going to put the bomb down in a comfortable 4v4. Flash comes out, Fiku dodges it.
Oh no, he's so low.
Doesn't get the kill on Fiku, doesn't hit him once. Legali peeks off of the coffin for a quick trade frag back. Keto sitting on a corner HP. Heavy Gods died from above, so it all comes down to the Banana anchor, and Zywoo finishes them off as Vitality secure that 12.
Yeah, Mezzy doesn't stop coming forward. They're going to re-aggress again, it looks like. Deepened on the angle, Mezzy gets visual confirmation, and the trap activates.
Binks gets his, Zywoo from into sight. 2 frags to him, and down they go. What do you know? After a 13-0, Vitality have to put back a little more fight. But that first half was just such a damnation. This series was always going to be a massive ask of OG. Heavy Gods, Tier 1 LAN debut, Nexius's 2nd, and a team that just can't piece together much versus the world's #1.